I'm going to show you guys how to do the Team of the Week 30-30 trading method, which is one of the best special card trading methods on FIFA 22. But before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys. So jumping into this trading method, like I mentioned, we're going to be trading with Team of the Week cards today. And with this method, all you're going to do to set this up is you're going to set your quality to Gold Team of the Week, your maximum bid price to 30,000, and your minimum buy now to 30,000. So essentially, this filter is just going to give you Team of the Week cards that have a low bid but a higher buy now. And with this method, it's similar to 10, 20, 30, and 40, 40. And all you're going to do is you're going to sit here and try to bid on cards and win cards for good deals on bid. So how do we know what cards to look out for and where we're going to get deals? So when you start this, what you're going to be doing is you're obviously just going to scroll through these Team of the Weeks. And the number one thing you're going to be looking for is cards that have bids on them already. Because chances are if a card has a bid on it already, that means somebody is probably getting a deal on that card on bid. So we want to take advantage of that and win it ourselves. So what we do is I see this Ben Yedder has a bid on it. So I quickly jump over to Footbin, look up Ben Yedder, and I see he goes for 62.5K. Now I also want to check what he typically sells for. So if I go to the market sales history, it looks like we could sell him about 63,000 coins is kind of a fair price we could sell him for. And then we're going to sit here and bid on this card and try to get a good deal on him. So how do you know how much you should be bidding up to? A general rule of thumb I use is basically just try to win cards for 10% under what you're selling them for. So if I were to sell this Ben Yedder for 63K, I want to win him for 6.3K under that 63K. So about 57K. And you can see here people have bid past that. So I go ahead and I just move on to the next card. And the cards you're going to find where you really get your good deals is the super old Team of the Week, especially if you can find cards from like Team of the Week 1 and Team of the Week 2. That is where you're going to get a ton of your coins because they're cards that like aren't that popular, so they don't get bid on a ton. However, because they've been out of packs for so long and people aren't using them, they become much more expensive because they've been getting put into SBCs and stuff. So another example here would be this Raheem Sterling. He's 89 rated. Let's take a look here. He is about 50K we could sell him for. So it looks like we got a really good deal coming in here potentially. So we bid on him. And basically, you just want to do this with a ton of cards at once. Now, I did pick up a couple deals before the video just to show you guys. So we jump over to our transfer targets here. We missed out on that Ben Yedder, obviously, but I won a Mandy and I won a Laborde here. Now you can see Mandy, I won for 20.75K. This guy is about 40K on Footbin right now. He was updated 3 minutes ago. And if we see what he typically sells for, again, because it's a really old Team of the Week, these don't sell as often. But you can see there's times where he is actually selling for 40K. So I'm probably going to list mine like 37, 38K and just see what happens with him. Now, a point that I like to make to people is that with these old Team of the Weeks, especially, these take time to sell. These are more often than not going to sell on the first listing. You have to be patient with these because they're going to take a decent amount of time here. Now, the next card I got here is a Laborde. If I go ahead and look at his price, Footbin says he's about 35K. Typically sells around like 34, 35K. Again, it's going to take a couple listings, I'd imagine, but I'm going to list him up here. And as long as you can see, I'm getting ridiculous undercuts on these. Like, I'm making over 10K on this card. I made over 15K on Mandy. So as long as you're getting decent undercuts, it's fine waiting for these to sell because your coins are going to come. It's more, this method is really just like a method of patience more than anything because you got to be patient bidding on these cards because you're going to get outbid a lot, and you got to be patient with selling because these cards take a decent amount of time to sell here. Now this Sterling, I want to say I want to list him like 49K. So I'm gonna 44K is gonna be my max bid there, and then I'm gonna get right back into these cards. So it really is that simple with this. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can pick up like one or two more deals to show you guys, and I'll be back in a second. All right, boys, we are back. And literally, the first card I went and bid on here was this 83 Team of the Week Ruli. You can see we picked him up for just over 20K here, and he just sold like 10 minutes ago for 28K, and that's the cheapest on the market right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, list mine 28K there. So making really nice coins there again. I mean, across the three cards we've listed, we probably made what close to 30,000 coins just on these alone, which is some really nice profit after tax. So can't complain about that. Nice coins to be made with this 30/30 team of the week method. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.